everyone, I hope you're doing well and welcome back to my channel. So today it is currently December the 1st, which means the festive season is upon us finally. I don't know why, but like the past few years, or maybe that's just because I'm an adult now, I definitely don't feel as like festive or Christmassy anymore, but I've already put my Christmas tree up in my room yesterday, so hopefully that will change this year, as I adore Christmas and Christmas is probably like my favorite holiday of the entire year. But today's video is going to be a monthly favorites, as of course we have just ended the month of November. I don't really know what I was trying to say there, but yes, November has just ended, so it is time to do a monthly favorites. I have quite a lot of things to get through, so let's just jump straight into it. Firstly, I feel like talking about a couple of games that I've got in the past month. Now, the first one is going to come as no surprise, as we all know, and I've mentioned it on my social media a lot, but I of course got the new Pokemon Ultra Moon game. I got Ultra Moon out of Ultra Sun and Moon, as Moon's on my thing, and I did get Moon, so it is only right that I follow through and get Ultra Moon. My boyfriend got Ultra Sun and also my brother did, so I can get any version exclusives from them, which is pretty handy. But yes, I have actually still not finished this. I've had it for like, well, it came out about 2 weeks ago now, and I've just completed my last trial on Pony Island. So if you have played the previous games, then you do know what I mean by that, but I'm not really gonna, I still don't want to spoil anything, because I know I have a lot of friends who still haven't gotten their hands on the games, or they're still playing them. Like, I know my boyfriend's quite far behind, and like I didn't really have any intention to like rush this game as such, as it is a remake, so like, not gonna lie, 75% of the game is the same with any remake Pokemon game. That's the thing, loads of people were complaining that it was like the same, but it's just like any Pokemon remake game, it will be pretty much the same, apart from a few like added features and slightly different story and like plot line. But yep, I'm just reaching the end of it, and I have to say I have thoroughly enjoyed this game so much. Like, before it came out, I really wasn't that excited, to be honest. I don't know, that's just because my life has not been that amazing recently, just because of personal things. But I really wasn't that too hyped, but as soon as I got it and I started playing, I couldn't put it down. I put like 30 hours into the first week, and that is saying something. So yep, I have been thoroughly surprised by this game, and if you were doubting it, then I suggest that you go and pick this up right now, as it will not disappoint. The second game I have literally only got a few days ago actually. I had a lot of trouble getting my hands on this game, but thankfully my dad very kindly went out and found me a copy, and that is New Style Boutique 3 for the 3DS. I am a big lover of the whole like Style Boutique range. There has been a game on the DS, and there's been 2 on the 3DS, and this is the 3rd installment. Honestly, I was surprised that they were bringing out another one, as I really wondered what else could change in this game, and I'm not too far into it yet. Like, so far it's the same kind of game where like you run your own boutique and you just help like customers in your shop and you help find them outfits, and there are a variety of fashion brands. But I do know there are like some added features, such as things like you can do your nails, and like the sort of basic plot line is slightly different, and they've added like new outfits and new online features as well. But when I have got more into this game, if you want, I can do a full-on review of this. I will be very happy to, but so far I am enjoying it. Next up, I am going to show, this is kind of random, but you would have seen it in the thumbnail, but something I picked up from Forbidden Planet in London a few weeks ago now, and that is this massive Piplup plush. Like, oh my god, look at him, he is a big one. Oh my gosh, like, he takes up the entire frame. Should this be my thumbnail? I think so. I found this baby in the Forbidden Planet. See, you can like sit on my shoulder. Oh, this is so cute, I love this. I picked up this baby from Forbidden Planet in London. I was actually on a day out with my brother and 2 of his uni friends, as I'd actually gone to London specifically to find the special Taylor Swift Reputation phone boxes to enter a competition, and we stopped by Forbidden Planet because you can't not when you're in a Covent Garden. And I wasn't really intending to buy anything, but I saw this on the shelf and it was the only one, and like, Piplup is my favourite Pokemon of life, so it was one of those moments where I just grabbed it. I was like, mine, gotta have this. And I made my poor brother carry it all the way back from London, but it's okay because I got him home. He was £25 I think, which is pretty decent for us on a huge plush like this. Like, he is a solid baby. Look at him, like, he is so solid. He's got, this is from Tomy, if you are wondering, and they have actually done like I think a few other plushies, like very large plushies in the style of this one. Yeah, and he's so soft, and I've like, well, during the day you might have seen some odd like Snapchats, but he literally sits on the end of my bed, and then at night like I actually like cuddle with him in bed because he's like such a good like solid like thing just to hug, because I'm a complete sadder and I still have to have a plush toy in my bed at night. But yes, this is probably like my favourite thing I got this month, and I love him so much. And yes, I'm 22 next month. You would not believe it. The next favourite of this past month is a clothing item, and again on the same day I went to London and I went to Covent Garden and everything. I took a stop by the Lazy Oaf store. As if you don't know, Lazy Oaf is one of my favourite fashion brands. They are very expensive, but I thought I would take it upon myself just to give myself a little treat and to pick up a piece I've been eyeing up for a while, and that is this really lovely pink ribbed like it's very fitted jumper, and it's got this really cool like detail feature of these eyes and this zip mount which does in fact open. And I don't know what attracted me to this piece, mainly because of the colour of the jumper. Like, hello, I love pink if you couldn't tell. And also, I don't know, I'm not normally into like simple pieces, which is obviously why I like Lazy Oaf, but for some reason I just really seemed to like this very like small feature on the front, and it was like £65. I believe this is, yeah, this is a size small, and they do normally do like small, medium, large, sometimes they're extra smalls, really depends on the clothing piece. The trouble is with Lazy Oaf, a lot of their items are very big and like made to be oversized and baggy, especially like jumpers, and I'm very small and petite. So a lot of it looks pretty daft on me. So I normally have to go for their more fitted pieces, hence why I went for this. So yep, I was very happy to get this, and it's been keeping me extra warm in this extremely cold weather we're having in England right now. My next favourite of this past month is a little, not so random, but I went to Hyper Japan last week in Tobacco Dock. It was very cold. I hate to constantly complain about the cold, but if you know me and the cold do not do well, and it was freezing, which I felt really bad because I felt like it hindered a lot of my enjoyment on the event, and I really did like enjoy seeing friends there and seeing all the stalls and everything. But I do wish they would hold it in a different venue in the winter because it's so stupid holding it outside. But anyway, regardless, whilst I was there I got a few cute things, including a phone case and a very awesome Pokemon Center plush, but I picked up a couple, well actually this pin I actually got for somewhere else, but I wanted to talk about this particular pin from one of my friend's stores. Her name is Jean Jones and her store is jeanniej.com. I don't know why I can't say that, but yes, she has been a very lovely subscriber to me, and she's been very kind and supportive on like my Instagram and stuff. So I of course stopped by her store and I picked up one of her adorable pin designs. Like, I'll link her like store down below, but my god, her work is amazing. She also has she has an Instagram as well, and she makes hard enamel pins. She also makes other kinds of like jewelry, as you'll see on my store, but I chose to get this cat cut pin and it's so cute. Look, I'll probably insert a close up anyway, but it's so adorable, and I really like what do you call this, like the cardboard packaging design. But yep, I thought I would get this pin to add to my ever-growing pin collection on my jacket, as that has been a firm favourite of like the past good like half a year, I would say. And another pin I picked up is from I think I mentioned it a couple of videos ago, but I received some pins from my friend's store called, well, she has a store called Unicorn Jack. I can't seem to talk today. I don't know what is wrong with me. But anyway, weirdly enough, I entered like a competition and I actually won, and included in the prize I got this adorable penguin pin that she's released for Christmas. And like, actually I'm gonna take it out of the plastic. Oh, I'm out of focus so you can see it. But, oh my god, look at it, so so precious. Oh, I don't want to take it off. Like, I'm so scared to always lose my pins, but look how precious this penguin is. I love penguins so much. It's so perfect, and I can't wait to put this on my jacket as well. We have a couple more things I wanted to talk about. Firstly, like the biggest thing, honestly, probably happened to me this year, which apart from my Japan trip, is like probably sounds really not sad, but I don't want to come across like I'm just a huge fangirl, but yes, Taylor Swift's new album Reputation finally came out on November the 10th. Oh my god, this album feels like the missing puzzle piece in my life. I'm not even exaggerating there. Like, it makes me so sad when people are like, oh, this is like her worst album, like her worst, like, I know, you know, like, the thing I love about Taylor the most is she isn't scared to try new like genres and styles in her music, and like that for me is what really like sells her or and like makes her the incredible artist that she is. She's not afraid to take risks, and I think that's a very important thing in life. And obviously this is just my opinion, and you can all have your own opinion about her music, but to me I think this album is incredible. And I know, or like I follow her very closely in a way, like not in a stalkerish way, but because I am a very big fan of hers, I do follow everything she does quite closely, so I feel like I know a lot of meaning behind the songs and things like that, so I feel like I maybe understand it a bit better than just like a general like listener of her music. But yes, I of course got the physical copy of A Reputation. This is the gorgeous back artwork. I love this picture of her, it's so beautiful. Yeah, it's like my baby of my life now. I don't go a day without listening to this album. And that again, the CD. And then also, as well as the album, she's released these special Reputation magazines. There are 2 volumes of these, and well, first of all we've got the front there, and then like I love this, she's almost like mocking the US Weekly by like making up her own cover, and you probably can't read this because it's back to front, but it says, "Who is Olivia's real father?" which is one of our cats, if you don't know. Will the poetry reveal the truth? And my private world exposed. And I just think it's so funny how she's just like taking the piss out of all of everything that the media has like done to her and said about her over the past few years, and she really is taking the narrative back, which I admire so much. She is such a strong person. And so yep, this is the front, and then inside you get well, in every magazine you get like a poem written by her, a painting, and you get like lots of like behind the scenes of like the making of Reputation, and like photos from her life for the past year or so, which I think is so sweet. Like she of course took a good break for a year or so, and that's when she was working on Reputation, but like in that time she still chose to like document and like make this for us. Like it's for us, so we could see what she's been doing, and that's what I love about Taylor so much. Like, sorry if I'm going on like a really long rant, but she cares about us so much, and she will do like anything for us. And like she's really been trying so hard to meet as many of us fans as possible, like at the start of this era. And like there's just not a bad bone in her. Like she is just the most caring, kind-hearted and like generous person like I know out there. And you also get a CD and you can like build your own, but this is a look. I love it so much. Like I could stare at this all day. Oh yeah, she also included like handwritten lyrics. That's from one of the songs, So It Goes, which is highly underrated. Like, oh, she's just so talented. Like the poems in here honestly made me cry. Just, oh my god. Oh yeah, you get a poster as well of painting she did, which I think is pretty, or like, this girl is so talented. Like, oh my god, there is nothing that she can't do. Like, look at her. Like, oh my god. Oh, I could like just stare at this all day. But yes, I will stop with the Taylor now, as I realise I'm probably annoying some of you guys, as yeah, Taylor's just been a massive part of my life for the past like good 4 years, and she's always been there for me, and her music has helped me through a lot, so yes, I am forever grateful for her. And my last favourite of this month is actually a YouTuber that I've been enjoying watching now. I first found her channel back in around, I think it was April or May, just before I went to Japan, and that is Evie Emmy and her vlog channel Evie Emmy Vlog. Now Evie is an Australian girl who lives in Melbourne. She is very like me in such that she's very into Pokemon and gaming. Evie is also very into anything nerdy and kawaii, just like me, so I've been talking to her on Twitter quite a lot in the past few months, and she's been so kind to me. Like, she speaks so nicely of me in like her vlogs and stuff, and like honestly it makes me want to cry. Like, she's been such a great like friend to me, and she tends to upload daily vlogs, not every day but like most days of the week. She's actually just gone off to Tokyo for like a week or so, so I'm very excited to see her on her small Japan trip. Just love how, despite like her hardships and the things that she has been going through in her life, she's still so positive and bubbly and full of energy, and whenever I turn on a vlog of hers it instantly brightens my day. And I just love seeing her like gaming and just like being with her husband Joel. Like, they are the cutest couple ever. Like, she's just such a ray of sunshine, and I really hope I can meet her one day. So if you're watching this, Evie, I love you, and thank you for supporting me and being such a great friend to me in the past few months. So that brings us to the end of today's favourites. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm actually going off to see Robert next week, so apologies if there isn't an upload for a week or two. I know I've been like slacking on uploads, like I don't know, like I really want to film, but I've just had I just not have much creative inspiration. But I'm going to do my best when I come back to film again for you guys and get some Christmassy content up for you, as Christmas is the most wonderful time of the year. Again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe before you go. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys.